Today's horoscope, Libra September 16, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Ideas open new worlds for you today, and others' viewpoints can enrich your life. You are far-sighted right now, but you're also capable of filling in the details, which is a powerful combination. Balancing duties with personal interests or services to others with personal plans can be seamless with today's diverse transits. You're likely to come up with clever ways to combine the two. It's a time of giving people the benefit of the doubt, but you're also in an empowering position for independent or behind-the-scenes work, and you can feel mentally clear and focused. A beneficial conversation or special musings about the past or private matters can figure strongly. It can be healing. You might instead wrap up or tie the loose ends of a matter. Open your heart. The universe is now cosmically aligned. As your planetary ruler, sweet Venus, spins through the heavens, she will link upon a spider web to majestic Jupiter, the giver of miracles, now smiling across the sky at you from a fellow sign. This could make it suddenly feel like all of your dreams in love, passion, and life are coming true, but first, you must put yourself out there to know that you are worthy. If coupled up, there will be synergistic magic magnetizing you and your partner together. If single, expect that you could meet a soulmate connection or even dance with a twin flame. What will you choose? A tough decision regarding your professional commitments may arise because Mars in Cancer will square the North Node in Aries and the South Node in your sign. Usually, you prefer peace and harmony over confrontation. However, a professional arrangement may not be working as expected. There could be issues with the other party or frustration regarding responsibilities. No matter what the aggravation might be, it would help if you addressed the problem head-on. Confronting the issue will be challenging, but it will help you figure out your course of action with your career path. The current planetary configuration impels you to examine your life with a healthy perspective. You could be working on a plan of how you would like to live your life over the next 25 years. You must endeavor to make your health choices consciously, for your bodies is the very structure in which you live. Give yourself all the help you need in figuring out what works best for you in terms of diet and exercise, and create a balance that enhances your well-being. Today, you are going to be able to make a situation more concrete and have more weight in your professional life. Don't hesitate to roll up your sleeves, but avoid being sloppy. You need to take responsibility for your decisions and get involved with those you collaborate with a little more. In your emotional life, you will discover the qualities of someone close to you who had left you rather indifferent up to the present. You may even envision forming a couple with them. It's nice to uncover the hidden treasures of those close to you. Having the moon in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart over the weekend is an advantage, especially since this is its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, desire, and attraction, is in Libra. The moon's presence coincides with Venus forming a friendly aspect to Jupiter in an adventurous part of your chart. This alignment brings all three celestial influences together over the weekend. As a result, it creates positive energy on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life, with luck and the laws of attraction at play. While the moon returns to your romantic sector every 4 weeks, today's romantically charged lunar vibes are making it easier to capture and embrace a friendly aspect between Venus, the planet of love, in Libra, and lucky Jupiter in an adventurous part of your chart just as it peaks. This is bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together to create one of the most romantically charged weekends of the year. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself second-guessing a decision you once felt so sure about? It's natural to feel confident in your choices initially, especially when everything seems to line up perfectly. You can envision the path ahead, whether it's in a relationship, career, or a personal goal, and it feels right in the moment. But then, as time goes on, doubt creeps in, and you begin to overthink. Did I really make the right decision? Is this the right direction for me? This tug-of-war between certainty and uncertainty is something many of us experience, especially when Mars in Cancer squares the South Node of Karma and the North Node of Fate. It's a moment where you might feel unsure about your choices, wondering if they will lead you to where you need to be. But here's the thing, life is full of unknowns, and sometimes, you simply won't know where your decisions will take you until you see how everything unfolds. It's okay to feel unsure. It's part of the process of growth and discovery. Have you ever looked back at a situation where you were uncertain, only to realize later that it all worked out in a way you couldn't have anticipated? Trust that this could be one of those moments. Allow yourself the grace to let the future reveal itself in its own time. However, it's important to remember that you can't force things to happen before they're ready. Sometimes we want something so badly that we push too hard, only to find that it doesn't fulfill us the way we thought it would. If you've been chasing something that doesn't quite align with your needs, today is a reminder to pause and reassess. Is it really what you want, or are you clinging to it out of habit or fear of change? Give yourself permission to let go of things that aren't serving you, and you might find that new, more meaningful opportunities come your way. Speaking of new opportunities, you're likely to be surrounded by fresh ideas and unconventional proposals. It's as if the universe is throwing open a door and saying, "Look at all these possibilities." Even if the old methods or familiar paths have worked for you in the past, it's a good idea to keep your options open. People around you may offer perspectives you hadn't considered before, and those insights could help you see things in a completely new light. Have you ever had someone point out a connection or possibility that you'd overlooked, only for it to completely shift your approach? That's the kind of energy you're working with today. Stay open, because what seems unconventional might just be the key to unlocking something amazing. On the financial front, things are looking bright. You've got a sharp sense of how to negotiate and make the most of your resources. Have you noticed how lately you've been able to turn even small opportunities into something bigger? Today, more doors may open, especially when it comes to making new contacts. These new relationships could prove to be valuable down the road, so take the time to nurture them. Trust your instincts when it comes to finances. If something doesn't feel right, you'll know it, and you can steer clear of any potential missteps. Ultimately, today is all about finding balance. You're in a powerful position to move forward with grace and confidence, but it's also a day to reflect, reassess, and stay open to the unexpected. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you had everything figured out, only to have a surprise opportunity or insight completely change your direction for the better? That could be today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are there any decisions you've been second-guessing lately? How do you usually handle moments of uncertainty? Let's start a conversation and support each other through the twists and turns of life's journey. After all, we're all navigating this together, and sometimes, just knowing you're not alone in your experience can be incredibly empowering.